Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Miami trailing. Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. On the court for the Heat. Lowry out there with Dwayne Wade. Then there's Chris Bosh. Then there's Jimmy Butler. And it's the closer in its center.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg. And when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Kicks to Booker from deep. And he gets it to go. Booker's got 22 points.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
The closer passes to Butler. Wade sets the pick for Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Lowry with the ball. Chris Paul covering. And Lowry gets it to go.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
That is good. Booker's got 5 points now this quarter.
And that's definitely a shot that he has in his arsenal.
Ball against Lowry. He feeds it to Wade. Bosh, the screen. Lowry has the open look. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Sanders against Lowry. From 17 feet out, Sanders' shot is good. And it's a 4-point Suns lead.
Their second half has started quite well. They've been good on 3 of their first 4 attempts.
Wade dishes to Lowry. Outside Butler. Pass to the closer. He kicks to Butler. Fades and shoots. Here's Bosh. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
It is. I mean, no reason to back off and give him the layup. I mean, much better off making him go to the line.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Just some amazing stats put up by Chris Bosh early in his career. But having been in the shadow of LeBron and D. Wade over the past few seasons, one wonders if Bosh is now a little bit underrated. He's talented and gives you everything you want from the power forward spot.
And so Bosh nails both of them. Well, getting back to Chris Bosh, it's always difficult to reshape your game around a superstar teammate. I mean, just ask Kevin Love last year.
You know, it's such a good point. When you think about Bosh, you know, he isn't the kind of guy who demands special attention. He's not mugging for the press. He's not out there for himself. He just really lets his play speak for itself. And you won't find many bigs who are as versatile as he is, and much underrated, I think, as a pick-and-roll defender.
Kyle Lowry with a beautiful setup.
For Phoenix, they've gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall, 80% since the break. They set the pick, and it's Paul penetrating. It's deflected.
That's some more rugged play from them inside. They have a decent edge in rebounds thus far.
And all that hard work on the boards needs to continue because that potentially may swing the game. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Well, when you look at the assist totals, hey, they've been clearly the better team. Awesome defense. I mean, he'll hit those unless you're right in his grill.
Outside Butler. Wade outside. Bosh, that's the pick for Wade. Butler on the way. No one near him. It's hauled in by the Suns. Morris has got 4 rebounds in this game. Paul kicks to Morris. Now here's Booker. Defense is right there. Baseline J on the way. It's rebounded by Bosh. Bosh has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Bosh, that's the pick for Butler. Outside Lowry. From deep three-point range, and Sanders pulls it down.
It would have been something to see if he could hit that shot from that deep.
Greg, you know it. I know it. There aren't very many guys that can hit from out there, but he is one of them. That's the kind of range he has.
Wow, has he flipped the switch at halftime. Much more effective here in the second half.
Timeout called, the Suns. Well, one thing that you can always say about Dwayne Wade is that he is at his best when the game is on the line. He truly lives for the big moments.
He does, and Wade has been in so many of those big moments over the course of his career. 5 trips to the NBA Finals, and he really does thrive under pressure.
And for Wade, when it comes to being clutch, a lot of it is experience. I mean, it's not just during the playoffs. He knows when to step up in the 4th quarter during the regular season. Very productive in the 4th quarter from a scoring standpoint.
Jamal Crawford, he's checked in for Phoenix. The Heat also with a sub. Jennings checked in. Miami on defense. 3-point lead. Here's Paul. It falls for his 5th field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
Wade averaged 7 points in the 4th quarter of last season. That was 3rd most in the NBA. A big part of it is how he can create his own shot. When the game is on the line, you want him on the floor with the ball in hand.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Paul with the ball. And the wide-open shot from Morris. No good with the elbow jumper. Miami's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Fires it up. And there's Dang. That's good on the assist by Lowry. Lowry's got his 5th assist in this one. Paul kicks to Sanders. Here's Morris. Again, Phoenix. Now Lowry, 13 points in the game. The pass to the closer. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Yeah, the defender all over.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
First free throw is good. Brandon Jennings, he's checked in for Kyle Lowry. And good on the second, so he makes them both.
Can you believe the job they're doing at the foul line since halftime? I mean, they've been perfect so far.
Yeah, as cool as can be, Clark. Great focus and efficiency. That's how they built this lead.
Morris passes to the machine. Kicks it out to Paul. And it's Phoenix scoring again. Miami's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Took him no time at all on that one. And that's 12 points for Chris Bosh.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
And here we go with Dang running it up the floor. Tries from 10, and he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
If he can improve on what's been a shaky day for him thus far, they could stretch this lead out.
The machine passes to Sanders. Here's the screen. The drive by Paul. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. Sanders' shot is good.
And he's really made the most of his opportunities today. I mean, he needs to keep working for those kinds of looks.
Now a timeout called by Miami. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
The Suns making a switch here. Chandler's checked in. Butler dishes to Dang. No good from outside. Suns trailing. Crawford drives in. Inside. Pass to Sanders. On the wing, Jamal Crawford. Defended by Butler. Clock at 6. Passes it to the machine. To tie, and Whiteside sends it back. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. No one near Jennings as he lets it fly. Miami no good on that time either. Fast break, here come the Suns. Pass to the machine. Uncovered, and the Suns tack on 2 more. Here's Jennings. Over to the wing. Whiteside, a screen on Crawford. Butler kicks to Whiteside. Here's Paul, and Whiteside sends it back. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Whiteside. And the Suns making a change here. Sarge is checked in. Amari Stoudemire is checked in for the Heat. Paul against Jennings for the lead, and it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got his 4th rebound in this one. Jennings passes to Butler. Crawford against Dang. Back to Butler. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And taken away by Paul. 17-foot shot on the way. Here's Sanders, and good work on the boards that pick up the second chance points. Sanders has got 17. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Suns.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive, and they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Just 4 to shoot. Here's Crawford. It's hauled in by the Heat.
He's yet to make an impact from the field, but his team is taking care of business. Boy, last season, Hassan Whiteside made a huge splash in the NBA. Big blocks, big rebound totals, but he had some head-scratching moments as well. Missed his share of action due to suspensions.
And, G.A., as you said with Whiteside, his fiery attitude flared up a few times last season, and it hurt his team more than once in Miami.
No doubt, and it's something that he has got to work on. I mean, he's proven that he can be a big-time player in this league, but he can't have the mental lapses that get him tossed from games and hurt his team.
You know, Jimmy Butler is one of those guys who had to overcome major odds just to get to the NBA. Reportedly, his father abandoned the family when Jimmy was an infant. Mom kicked Jimmy out when he was 13. The obstacles and adversity go on, yet he's made it and made it big.
And Clark, as we approach the fourth quarter, still anyone's ballgame.
Yeah, exactly right, Kevin. I mean, these teams just simply keep trading baskets and as a result, trading the lead.
Yeah, neither team able to create much of a cushion.
Now here's Jennings. Stoudemire, the screen. Jennings dishes to Dang. Jennings against Paul. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. And again, it's the Heat missing. And going back to Jimmy Butler, there were just so many times when he was set up to fail. He was not heavily recruited out of high school. He was even homeless when he was in high school in the Houston area. Went to a junior college, then Marquette, now in the NBA. So he played his freshman year at a junior college, which I think humbled him just a bit, but maybe gave him that work ethic that is so much, Greg, a part of his game now.
And Kevin, the talent was there, and most of all, as we see how he dealt with adversity, the heart was there. He blocked out the distractions, finally transferred to a major college, and worked his way into becoming a first-round pick. And guys, Brandon Jennings last season looked like he was finally becoming more efficient. He shot at the upper range of his career field goal percentage from 3 and the free throw line. And then suddenly the Achilles ended his season at 41 games played. Really unfortunate.
And the first one at the line is good. Getting back to Jennings last season really did start out as one of his best. Not just the improvement, Clark, in accuracy. His turnovers per game were at a career low.
Yeah, that's what we have to watch out for with Jennings. I mean, he's still only 26 years old, Kevin. Now, plenty of time to continue to refine and hone his game. I think his best basketball is in front of him.
And so he hits both. And guys, Brandon Jennings, some people love his chaotic game. Some can't stand it. One of the more polarizing talents in the NBA.
Yeah, I don't think he'll ever shoot for an efficient percentage or become a lockdown defender, Kevin. He's an offensive catalyst. He pushes the action, and he'll go on scoring binges, but I think he does more good than bad with his style of play.
Now here's Shumpert. He dinks the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
How about that fantastic finish and the aggressive move, too, Kevin?
Trying to send a message, Clark, with that slam, I think.
And I'm not sure if it was text or email, but he definitely threw that one down.
Right side a screen. T. Wade on the wing, guarded by Shumpert. Wade kicks to Stoudemire. There's the triple. Crowder pulls it in.
And talking about Brandon Jennings, he has an endless bag of tricks. Keeping the ball literally on a string, makes behind the back, no look, and off the backboard passes. Few players would even try. That unpredictability, though, can make him difficult to check and often forces defenders into positions from which they can't recover.
Wade up top. High post shot. And he didn't get quite enough under that one. 3/4 of play in a close game here. Suns lead by 1. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the fourth quarter. And thanks for joining us again as the fourth quarter of play is set to get rolling. It's been a close battle to this point. The Suns leading. Markieff Morris is out there with Sanders. Then it's the machine. Then it's Chris Paul. And it's Booker in at the 2 guard. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Sanders. Stolen. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And stolen by Booker. Now the dish to Sanders. That's tipped. And here we go. Wade heading to the hoop. And he gets it to go. Wade's got the fourth quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Miami. Suns shooting pretty good tonight at 48%. Paul kicks to Sanders. Good for his 8th field goal. He's attempted a dozen shots.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Paul against Lowry. Paul with the steal. Stripped away. Bosh kicks to Wade. That shot is good. He's taken 15 and made 10 from the field tonight.
Just a great battle these two teams are waging here today.
Boy, it sure is, and I'm getting the sense that this game could end up being decided by just 1 or 2 plays down the stretch.
They set the screen. Morris with a screen on Wade. Booker the pass to Morris. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. We'll shoot one more at the free throw line. The Heat making a switch here. Butler's checked in. That free throw good for Morris. Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Lowry with the ball. He dishes it to Bosh. 6 to shoot. From 8, and it's Miami with another.
And they'll be counting on even more points from him. That's essential if they're going to pull this game out.
Paul kicks to Sanders. Morris right side. From the baseline. Can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. It's off to Utah for him after this game as they take on the Jazz. And their road trip is only getting started as that's the second of 6 for them. To the right side. Here's Lowry. Cannot hit. Good D by Sanders. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Booker inside, working on Bosh. To the paint. Here's Wade. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. Ball against Lowry. Pulls up, high post. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Paul's got the game tied up here for the Suns. The Heat have gone an outstanding 4 of 5 from the field in the fourth quarter so far. Butler kicks to Wade. From the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Morris has got his 6th rebound on the night. Feeds to Paul. Poked loose. Butler with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Wade's got it. And it's sent back by Morris. Ball outside. Back to Sanders. And there's the feed to Morris. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Checking out the game Markieff Morris is having. He's got 8 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
And when it's all said and done, I got a sneaky suspicion he's going to have a few more.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
The first one falls. And Morris drops them both. Miami trailing. Now here is Lowry. Dishes it to Wade. Back to Lowry. Jacks up a 3. The basket good off the assist from Wade. Wade's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 6 from the field so far in the 4th quarter. Ball goes in. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way.
That's a major mental mistake. I mean, there's no other way for me to describe it. He didn't know where he was on the court. That's a basic fundamental. You have to be alert to where you are.
The Heat have gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. Wade passes to the closer. Kicks it to Wade. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Butler. Puts it up. No good. Good D by Sanders. The Suns trailing. Morris dishes to Sanders. And the Suns miss again.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
No clue how he got that one to fall.
And that was not a soft foul he had to get through, Greg. I mean, he had to really power that one up and in. Terrific game for the closer. He's got 10 points, and what a terror he's been rejecting shot after shot.
Clark, he has owned the paint.
Suns trail by 4. Ball outside from 12 feet out. Rebound by the Heat. The closer's got 6 rebounds in the game. Launches it. No good from Wade. The Suns shooting in the 4th quarter has looked shabby, 38%. And Sanders kicks to Booker. And the layup's good off the glass. Booker's got 26 points.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you could ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
Now here is Lowry. He feeds it to Wade. Outside Butler. Good on the 13-footer. Butler's got 12 points in just the second half.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move. Tough finish. What a play.
Ball goes in. Out of hand on it. But they'll get another chance. Here's Morris. And the shot is long.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole because he is just not there offensively.
Bosh, no one around him. Off target from three-point range. Suns trail by 4. Booker the pass to Sanders. Steps back and fires. Bosh grabs the miss. Bosh has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Outside Lowry. No good on the triple. Well, Phoenix shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's on Jimmy Butler. taking 2 shots. Free throw, good, Booker.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for Phoenix. And so he hits both. So it's Miami now. A 2-point game. Outside Lowry. There's the pick. He kicks to Butler. 5 to shoot. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 8 rebounds in this game. And Booker kicks to Morris. Now here's Booker. Wade is covering. Here's Morris. Offensive rebound. Chandler's shot. Good. Chandler's got it all tied up now for the Suns.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
And the Heat call time here.
You know, there was a time when some thought Tyson Chandler would be a draft bust. But, you know, it took some time before he found his niche and has been one of the best bigs in the NBA for the span of his career. You know, that shows you also when you draft guys out of high school, they're going to need a couple more years to really define who they are as players.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. He told them, the game is right there for the taking, fellas, but we've got to be first. First to loose balls, first to the rim. We have to give our all right here. Kevin, now's the time.
Thanks, Doris. Now, here's Bosch. Bosch, the screen. Lowry dishes to Bosch, and he comes off the screen and slams it through.
Went for the two-hander on that slam. That's where the weight room comes into play, Kevin.
I think some urgency from him there.
I think he's sensing that this is a critical time in the game, fellas.
Paul. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. Chandler was a bit of a late bloomer, but you can't argue with his presence on the floor now.
Well, he won a title and embodies what you need to do in order to win titles. I mean, Chandler makes all the difference on defense, and that's why teams will just still want him even late in his career.
First one falls for him.
And obviously, Chris Paul's one of the most highly recognized players in the game. High school All-American, college All-American, NBA Rookie of the Year. I mean, the list goes on and on.
And so Paul nails both of them. Highly decorated Chris Paul, multiple NBA All-Team selections, all defensive team selections. No MVP yet. It's probably right around the corner, though, for him.
Yeah, you know what? He's only worried about one thing, though, and that's hoisting that Larry O'Brien championship trophy at some point in his career.
Now here's Wade. Back to Butler. And that'll be Miami as it goes out of bounds. The Heat retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
Shot clock at 3. Wade from outside. The kick outside to Butler. Hits the jumper in space.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
The Suns trailing. Paul outside. And that one's good. Paul's got 6 points in the quarter.
Unbelievable basket. I mean, giving up a lot of height there, but he was not to be denied.
Not when the game's hanging in the balance. That makes it a little different. He was going to get to the rim no matter who was standing in the way on that one.
Here's Bosch following the basket by Chris Paul. Here's Booker. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. And stolen by Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Morris, no good.
He's going to play his way right onto the bench and out of the game if he continues to shoot it like he has so far in this quarter.
Wade with it. Now defended by Sanders. Now the pass to Butler. There's the three. And Sanders pulls it down. The Suns shooting pretty well, 46% from the floor. Ball left side to take the lead. And it's Miami with the rebound. There's 1:40 left in the fourth. Look from Bosch. That one bounces around and comes back out.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Or the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Here's Booker. And Butler sends it back. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Butler. And the Suns call time. .125 left in the game. Here's Booker. Yes! And the foul. Kyle Lowry gets one up there.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Free throw, good, Booker.
Tremendous job at the line, as usual. You can always bank on him in those situations.
Timeout called, the Heat. They're down by 3. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter. We've got 1:18 left in the game. And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
The second half, they haven't taken care of the basketball. Simply put, more turnovers now that could hurt them later.
And the Suns call time here. They're up by 3. There's 1:17 left in the fourth quarter. Bosch against Morris. Now here's Booker on a lot of room. And there's Morris. That's good on the assist by Booker. And 12 points for Markieff Morris.
You know, looking around, he knew one of his teammates was going to be open when they hit him with that double team, and he took advantage. He is an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
You know, he picks the simple one-handed stuff to get the 2 points.
Yeah, and in a close game, though, guys, those could be really important points.
Now here's Paul. Money!
Just love the focus when he gets around the rim. How huge could those 2 points be?
Lowry for 3. Paul with the defensive effort. And the foul on the closer. That'll be foul number 5 on him, and due to the bonus, will be heading to the free throw. Shooting for Phoenix, Markieff Morris. 2 shots. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And he does get the second one. And that increases their lead to 6.
And I'm sure he would like to have had all of those, but he's still able to pad the lead.
Wade kicks to low. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Take a look at what Kyle Lowry's been doing. 16 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
He hits the first one, and that brings them within 5. Second free throw, no good that time. He really wanted that one.
Not near. As productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Markieff Morris at the line for 2.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. That's off as well, so he misses both.
No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Then maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
Wade from outside, and Paul pulls it down. And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
2 shots.
Gets the first, and that increases their lead to 6. So he gets them both, and it's a 7-point game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Now a timeout called by Miami. They're losing by 7. 19 seconds left in the game. So it's Miami now. They trail by 7. And again, it's the Heat missing. Here's Shumpert. So the Suns win it. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And time now to go courtside as we send you over to Doris Burke from the sideline. Doris?
Chris, how does a win like this help propel the team at this point in the schedule?
Hopefully it gives us a little momentum. We got a tough stretch coming up. We got our back-to-back next week, so hopefully it just gives us a little momentum.
It was a pretty good start, Chris. Thank you. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for tuning in. And now time to send it over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson for the postgame show.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Hey folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Let's take a look now as we give our nod to our Jordan Player of the Game. Talk about lighting it up in the second quarter. My word, that was just huge, and the impact carried them through the entire game.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. You get jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
His offensive performance was the main reason they walked out of here with the win tonight. You got a sense early on it was going to be a big game from him. His attitude, his swagger, it was B-I-G. He gave them an ultra-reliable option every time down the floor.
And that brings us to the end of our broadcast for this evening. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson saying good night, and we'll see you again soon, but not soon enough.